I have an idea. Let's record a shitty intro. Just strum it.
Okay.
This is the Zach and Aakash show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Zach and Aakash show. This is
Good morning.
this is 21, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Hope-
episode 20 was the guest show, so this is episode 21, yeah.
Hope you're having a lovely, lovely coronacation, as we are. Very exciting stuff. So if you're on Corona and you're nervous or something, you should definitely if you're stressed, you should definitely have some junk food to stress eat.
Yep, but even before having junk food, you should also try having a coffee bean.
Oh god, I'm like
Coffee
grabbing
beans
this.
similar to this one from Big Y.
Nice.
Oh, this one's deformed. I don't know if you can see it. It's all shitty. But we don't discriminate here.
There we go. Now I'm in the screen, nice and focused.
Oh, you zoomed in.
Yeah. So Kosh and I took a little break yesterday. I really needed it. I was feeling really tired, so I slept for like a long ass time, more than normal. So we're a little more refreshed now. We were supposed to do the Wikipedia show today, but I didn't have enough time to read. It was I think we decided to do that Thursday. So I think I'm gonna take the Sunday next week, and you'll take the Wednesday next week.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. And then
Something
guest
like
on
that, yeah.
Friday. Yeah, guests are cool.
Yeah, we gotta line up a guest.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tough part.
No, Kyle's a good guest though. I thought that was some interesting stuff we got to talk about.
Yeah, no, Kyle's a good guess. I'm saying we can't just have Kyle come every Friday.
Kyle Friday.
Future, but
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
We'll figure out something. Yeah. I decided I wanted to base my channel around polymath stuff. That's my niche.
Gnarly.
Yeah, we're warming up. Fuck. So junk food. This morning I made an omelet. Like I guess it's a junk food. I made an omelet with pulled pork in it. It was pretty good.
Is that good?
Had some cheddar. Yeah, it
was
was
like
good.
barbecue pulled pork. Or?
Yeah, had some cheddar inside.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good shit.
Yesterday I made some cookie dough with my sister. Some edible cookie dough.
Yeah.
I've been eating it. So that's extremely junky food because I was doing a quick calculation in my head and I realized the whole batch we made was like 2,000 calories and we split it in half. So it's like 1,000 calories each. And it's all just sugar and butter.
Oh.
That's all the calories come from.
Gotta figure out what'll kill you. The Corona diet or the coronavirus.
Dude, facts. And my sister wanted me to make fried Oreos today, so I'm gonna be making that today too. But it's okay. I had a good week to set up for this weekend. But the only issue is my weekend wipes out all my progress during the week.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So I thought. So you're still doing a dopamine fast?
Yeah, I just got to figure out a good day to do it because I had some work to do today and I had to be on my computer today. So
Gotcha.
Today wasn't a good day. But yeah, I realized I've been like way too distracted with everything, especially YouTube. I've been on YouTube spending like 3-4 hours a day just watching bullshit.
Had 7 tips to, I don't know.
7 tips to stop simping.
Facts.
No, but yeah, I've just been on there for way too long. Some obviously useful videos, others not so useful. And I was watching old school Minecraft videos at one point. That's the point where it got. So I'm like, I'm gonna try a dopamine fast. I've heard about it. I've always wanted to do it, but never actually done it.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Junk food is dopamine.
Yep. all food is dopamine, but junk food is like extra
Extra
dopamine.
dopamine. Yeah.
So how a dopamine fast works is, or does if you've never heard of it, you pretty much go outside. All you're allowed to really bring with you is a paper, like maybe a little notebook, a pencil, a phone for emergencies, and water. Definitely have a lot of water. No food, no other source of entertainment, no people even. You just go, you sit outside, away from civilization, away from everyone. You can draw or write in your notebook, do whatever you want. But other than that, you're pretty much left to your own devices just to think and
Mm.
fast. Pretty much how it's supposed to work is you're constantly getting your brain used to all the stimulus coming around you, and it's supposed to remove you from all that and get you used to, like cold turkey, get you used to a complete lack of stimulus. That way, when you come back the next day, you're not drawn towards all the stimulus. You kind of reset your body.
Preparing for prison, Akash?
You had it preparing for the solitary confinement.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That sounds cool.
but I'm pretty sure it seems a lot easier in my mind than it actually will be when I do it. It's gonna be a shit show, but I'm just waiting for it to warm up a bit more too. That's another thing. I don't want to sit outside freezing the whole day. That'd make it even worse.
That's true. Yeah. That's dopamine though when it's warm.
True.
Go in the
That's a
fucking
little
ice
bit
cold.
ice cold. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
shirtless on the coldest day this week.
Mhm. Mhm. So junk food.
Junk food.
My sister ordered a 60-pound bag of gummy bears like 2 weeks ago. We finished it.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, 6 pound, not 60 pound. That would be a lot of gummy
Oh
bears.
yeah, yeah,
It was like
okay,
6 pounds.
That's a bit better. Yes, dude.
Yeah,
How big would a 60 pound? That'd be 10 of your. How big was your bag? 10 of them. That'd be like a human-sized bag
60
of gummy
pounds.
bears.
Yeah.
60 pounds.
I realized
Oh,
I'm starting to. This is interesting because like this weekend I decided that I'm gonna cut some junk food a little bit because I've been kind of slipping. I remember I went really hard on my diet in the fall, and then it's kind of slipped, but it was still like maintaining a good healthy dosage, and now it's like just junk food, and I've slipped back to my like high school um, diet, which isn't
tell them
good.
about your high school after-school snack sack.
Yeah, usually I'd come home, it'd be like sometimes a 10-piece McNugget, sometimes a 20, and I could finish it. Um, Now I can't really finish food very often, but I could finish that. Um, you ask me why I could eat ice cream so fast. It's because that's all I ate. It's just ice cream. I ate other food, but like it was a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think ice cream is the only food I've seen Zach finish before me.
It's so good,
Anything
man.
else, like you're done eating and you look at him and he's like a quarter way through his food.
See,
But
I don't know. It's just me. I
ice
like.
cream, it goes away like that.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking like the worst. Like my boss is like a football player, so he can scarf down food. I'm like one bite in, he's like done, and I'm like, fuck, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. I just decided that I needed to cut down a bit, so I'm like a lot less like just candy. Um, yeah. I'm also like I think I realized I was dehydrated because I was getting a bit delirious and just
Oh my
paranoid,
god.
a little paranoid. So before bed, I have like an ice water, like a whole bottle of ice water, just so I sleep. And last night I slept like a baby.
That's
Um,
good.
and woke up not paranoid.
Yeah, water. I definitely noticed that I drink a lot more water when I'm up at Yukon or something, right? Here at home, I don't refill this water bottle enough, so I end up not drinking nearly as much. At Yukon, I don't know, I just like chug the entire bottle of water multiple times a day. I don't do that here.
Facts, facts. Yeah, it's good to stay healthy these times of troubles.
Well, yesterday I also started the day before the cookie dough and everything. I had pizza for breakfast. Had three three slices
Fuck
of pizza
yes.
for breakfast because the night before we got takeout, where I also had pizza and chicken parm and garlic knots. Hasn't been good, guys.
Dude, that's fucking nostalgia. I remember waking up on the weekends, like 10 or 11, have pizza.
After like a sleepover with friends too.
Yeah. No, this was like just regular.
Oh, oh
Yeah.
god.
See, I didn't always have my shit together. It's always just
On the regular, I just usually eat pancakes
those are good.
or shitty waffles, like Eggos for breakfast.
I
And
like
then I
Eggos.
started not eating breakfast because screw that.
Dude, Eggos are so good. The fucking chocolate chip pancakes, the butter on top.
Dude, I
Mm.
got this I don't know, there was this it was like Eggos, like the same frozen waffle, but it was some different brand when I was in California. It was blueberry waffles. That shit was really good. After
Mm,
that, I can't go back to Eggos anymore.
that's
But
good.
speaking of breakfast food, recently, I don't know if any of our audience watches How to Beast on YouTube, but he makes something called French ass toast.
I saw that.
Where so I tried making some French ass toast. It came out really good. It's a there's eggs. You mix eggs with a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar, tiny bit of salt, and some vanilla extract. And you just dip your bread in it. Toast. Oh, I changed it a bit. I added some cornstarch,
Mm.
thanks to my mom, and it got it a little bit crispier too, or else it was a bit soggy. And then, fry it on both sides. Not fry it, grill it, get butter on there. That shit's fire.
Wow, sounds good. I gotta try that.
Highly recommend it.
Gotta get some bread.
Mm. Always got to get that bread, remember.
Jesus. Oh, that sounds good. Um, I remember one junk food I was eating. Remember that our spring break is when I had like heartburn for a week, um, because I had barbecue chips and queso, and it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
I ate too much. I was stress eating, and I got fucking heartburn, and it was very painful.
Jesus.
I actually thought I was having pneumonia or something, but it wasn't. It was heartburn.
Maybe it was Corona, dude. Maybe you had it already.
I mean, we probably all had it, dude. To be honest.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Is it is it just everyone has a chance of being asymptomatic? Like, can people in their 40s also be asymptomatic? And it's just a less chance of it being that way, or what?
I'm not sure about that, but I know. I think it was like 10 times the amount of symptomatic are asymptomatic or something. That was some report that came out from, I forgot where it was, maybe the Netherlands. But that's good and it's bad. Oh, Jesus. My fucking camera just obliterated itself. Okay, there we go. We're back. Whoop. But yeah, it's like, it's good and bad because then, like, that just means it's not as severe as we think.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, that'd be pretty cool. I wish there was a better test where they didn't have to stick a
Jam it in your nose.
yeah, or else I'd go ahead and take it. Cause man, life would be so much easier. I could just go anywhere I want.
You would get the finger prick test for antibodies. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh, I wouldn't get.
I think that's what they're gonna do to start to get just to get people back to work. It's like if you're immune, you're allowed to go back to work. So
Mm,
yeah,
yeah, we need that. We need that for sure. Corona possibly worse for you than junk food.
I don't know. I feel like just staying home is worse right now. 'Cause everyone's like going crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I
All right.
maintain
So
my
what's your
sanity when I write. That's what I keep.
What's your favorite junk food?
My favorite junk food. Uh, I think it's always gonna be chips and salsa.
Chips and sauce. Chips and salsa is pretty good.
Uh-huh. It's bad. I
Oh,
don't consider it a junk food as much, but it is. It's like, it's vegetables and carbs. That's all you need. But no, that shit's like salty and fried and fat and processed and
when I was younger, anytime someone told me food was unhealthy, I'd be like, no, look, it has a lot of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are good for you. That was my logic in high school. And then I realized I was retarded.
see, when I realized my diet was shit was when I started working out and I almost like died. Like I almost passed out. And my friend's dad was a personal trainer and he was like, "Yeah, that's cuz you don't eat enough carbs or like healthy foods. You burn through it all really quickly." And I was like, "Okay, that sucks."
Interesting.
Mhm.
So the quality of the carbs also matters for energy?
Yeah, because there's complex carbs and then there's like simple carbs. So like your complex carbs are gonna last a lot longer. 'Cause if you think of it like, yeah, it's just got a slower burn rate, so it's gonna give you more energy. Simple carbs, it's like gonna last. Like simple carbs would be like just pure sugar, as opposed to a complex carb, which would be like a quinoa or a brown rice. Like a white rice is a simple carb. Brown rice is like better because it'll last longer.
Gotcha.
So that's the Zach
Gotcha.
nutrition.
Zach's guide to nutrition.
Ah, my ear. I miss quinoa. I think there was a bad batch of it this year because like I got I ate some and I got like sick. Like I couldn't
Ooh,
digest it. And then my dog was eating this food with quinoa in it as well. And then she got sick and I was like, oh fuck. Uh-oh.
what?
Sorry. Um no, I'm sorry. The so I have a cracked version of Photoshop and the error message just popped up on my screen.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. Yeah, we're back. Dude, we're
Quinoa.
we're working on it. Yeah.
Quinoa. Yeah, I really like quinoa and tabbouleh.
It's tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh is a Mediterranean dish. It's like, it's almost like quinoa salad. You put quinoa, a lot of parsley and lime, and then a couple other
Ah,
vegetables in there, like cucumbers, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Mix it up together, and that shit's fire. I
sounds really
remember
good.
when last semester when it started, I was doing like the food of the week. So I'd like switch between it. One of the weeks the theme was Mediterranean. So I made like tabbouleh, bought some hummus and pita bread, and then I made some chicken shawarma. That was a good week. Good food.
That sounds really good. I kind of want that. Ugh.
Mm.
Huh.
You know, we we we've been our family's been decent about it though. With getting food outside, we get food out once a week with this whole Corona thing happening, and then the rest of the week we try to force ourselves to eat at home. And sometimes that ends up just me eating Cookie Crisp at 12 a.m. But most days it works out to not being too junky.
Oh god, dude. Go back on like the favorite junk food, the shitty ramen,
Oh, yes.
like the top ramen.
Yeah, like that, like the cup noodles.
Yeah, it's just matter. There's no like nutrition in it.
Yeah, it's just eating to feel like you're eating.
Oh
Nothing
god,
else.
it's giving me a headache thinking about it.
Dude, more related to junk food. I kept thinking about these fried Oreos, and this last past fall was the first time I went to the Big E, which for those of you who don't know is this huge, I guess you could call it a carnival or fair in New England. and pretty much all they have there is a shit ton of junk food, all time of junk food. They literally have fried butter. That's how junky their food gets. It's like fried everything. They have like giant ass turkey legs, and I'm pretty sure they have fried version of those too. Fried onions, fried pickles, funnel cakes, fried funnel cakes. It's literally anything and everything you could have fried, they had fried. So it was my first experience there. And honestly, I was disappointed. I didn't have as much food as I thought I would.
Did you get the fried Oreos?
Oh yeah, of course. Fried
Oh,
Oreos and the fried butter I got.
oh, so good.
Um, I
Fried
wanted to
Twinkie?
get taters at the end, but I didn't. No, I did not get the fried turkey. See, like I don't. I got. You know what I did get, which was a waste of my money. Lobster mac and cheese. And the Big E was not the place to get lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah, you gotta go to like a legal seafood for that or something.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not.
It's probably like
After I got
frozen.
that, I like, kind of lost my appetite too, so I didn't get much more. I just got some beer for the rest of the day. I mean,
Hmm.
soda. Soda.
Yeah, soda.
Soda.
You ever
Yeah,
have
almost that.
there's this thing at Six Flags. It's like a they put a potato on this like thing that like spins and it like spirals the potato and then they put it on a stick and then they fry it and then it holds all the toppings because it's like spiraled. And you eat it.
Huh. I've
Yeah.
never seen that. It was in Six Flags?
Yeah, I was youngin.
Mm. Dude,
Oh.
whenever I go to Six Flags, the only thing I get is Panda Express. I really like the Panda Express there.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
if we're there for a really long day, it's like Panda Express for lunch and then fried dough for dinner.
Hmm.
And Cold Stone ice cream in the middle.
Oh, and they like slap it around for you before you eat it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know,
That's good shit.
I was really hoping I could get to go to Six Flags this summer. Hopefully, I get the chance because I haven't gone in a while. I want to go back.
That's fun. Yeah. Just VR Six Flags.
VR Six Flags. I'm gonna pretend there's a roller coaster drop, and then I'm gonna jump off the roof of my house
Oh my god.
to
What the fuck?
get the full experience. And I'll survive. I'll probably just break a leg or something, but I'll survive. If I'm gonna be stuck at home anyway, might as well break a leg, right?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm like off centered. There we go. That's much better. I like sitting at an angle because I can like because I can see both with both eyes. So one eye's on you, one eye's on the OBS.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I got my dual monitor set up. I don't
Oh
know if I showed that.
shit.
This is my TV that I don't use as a TV,
Oh,
so we
that's
got that.
us.
And then you got, oh,
Fuck.
wait, how do I, oh yeah, there's my laptop. There's the TV. Finally happened. I'm always lazy as hell to set it up, but once I set it up, it's so convenient, especially when playing Minecraft. So
That's
if I
true.
have to look something up, I have a browser right on the side.
I haven't played in a while. I gotta play Minecraft again. See,
Dude, what's your favorite?
y'all were playing Bed
Hmm?
Wars, but I was in bed in a in my own war with my bed.
Dude, you got to get on Bed Wars. I played with Brian and Chris, and Chris can't play.
Of course you can't.
And then we played Build Battle after. And then Chris with his random teammate made. So the theme was head, and you're supposed to make a head. Well, Brian and his team made a giant penis, and Chris and his team decided to make a guy getting head.
Nice. Love it.
I
That's how we do it.
think Chris got like third place from that.
Wow. That's something else.
Yeah, solid, solid.
So back on junk food.
Favorite
You ever been to Chili's?
Yukon.
Oh,
Chill. All right, we'll talk about the Chili's first. Yeah,
dude,
dude,
those fucking
the
chicken
honey
and
crispers,
waffles.
the honey
Yeah.
chicken. Yeah, and the honey chicken crispers with the
Yeah.
waffles too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
Man, I love Chili's. Their fries are so good too.
Five
And
Guys.
their fries inside the dipped in the honey crisper chicken sauce. Oh, that's the shit right there.
I really hope I'll get to go before I'm 21 to Chili's again
Why?
because I want to go there one last time as a boy, and because we're gonna go back and we're gonna get to sit at the bar for the first time.
Or are you the last in your group or?
No, no, my friend just turned 21 a couple weeks ago. Or no,
Yeah,
wait,
but
no, no, it was this week. What the fuck am I saying? That was like a couple days ago.
are you the last in your group to turn 21 though?
No, no, I'm like,
Uh,
I'm one of the first, I think.
so won't get to sit at the bar unless you go with just the 21.
Well, I have sat at the bar, but
Oh my God, Zach, what are you trying to say?
well, okay. My friend was
You're
there.
not you're not 21 yet.
He just got out of work and he was like, "Come meet me at Chili's." He's older, so I was like, "Okay." And so I went to Chili's and I sat at the bar with him and I ordered the cheddar crispy bites, the ones that they like. It's like literally just balls of cheddar. They fry them. Very creative.
You know, one thing they made a when Putnam used to have late night at UConn, they had these things called cheese curds, fried cheese curds, beer battered cheese curds. It was just cheese fried in beer
Wow.
in order to batter using beer. That shit was so good, dude. That I've never had that again because they never had a late night. But
No.
when it was there, it was good.
Damn. It's kind of sad. I want to go back to UConn now.
Me too. Me too.
Fucking shit. Cause
All
like
right, favorite UConn restaurant for junk food?
well, I was gonna say spring weekend food truck festival.
All right.
So like that's like a see people always shit on it. I
Um,
kind of enjoy it. It's like fun for me. You gotta show
I
up
don't.
early. You gotta show up early.
Yeah, if we did what we did last year and showed up early, then yeah, then it's pretty good. But most other times, I went, I didn't go sophomore year. I went freshman year, and we had to wait in line for like 2 hours. I went there, I saw the lines. I'm like, screw this, I'm not staying here anymore.
See, Akash, I was the opposite. I waited for 4 hours for a lobster roll.
Was it good? Was it
No,
a good? Yeah, no,
it was the
yeah.
stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. That was dumb.
You know they should have a premium line.
Yeah, fans only or only fans.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
No, the strategy is you show up early. You you know well when you're a sophomore, you know which food trucks are gonna have the longest lines. So you go there first. And then there's the savvy food trucks that like are quick, like they're ready to go. Like all the cannolis are they just gotta like pipe in that shit and give it to you. It takes like a second.
Yeah,
Or
or
like a
like the
cookie
ice cream
witch.
ones too.
Yeah, like a cookie
Yeah,
witch.
yeah,
It's
that's one.
pre-made. So you do that second and you just get a bunch of that. And then sometimes everyone's gone and you could get like chicken tenders or something or like a taco. Um, I don't know, it's just fun.
I
I thought it
remember
was fun.
when we went last spring, I got like a sugar overload that day. I had a cookie witch and then a cannoli right after that. And God, that was too much.
We all went together, right?
It was just you and me after working on fall for a bit.
Oh yeah, and then Mike was there too, right?
Oh, Mike joined later. We ran into him in the middle, but then he was gone.
Oh no, I think he and I were doing homework and then I called you
Oh, and then
and I
I
was
showed
like,
up, and then
yeah, I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's go
that's
get
right.
food. Um,
And then
oh, that's
we were just
nostalgia.
walking around. We saw like the Indian dance group dancing and singing. Maybe it was an a cappella group. Yeah, yeah, they were singing and some were dancing at the Union.
Oh no, 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 that's that was I think or last semester. Parents weekend. That was parents weekend.
Oh, that was Panic! I'm getting the two
Yeah.
confused. Yeah.
Dude, that's like giving me nostalgia though. Oh,
Back when we could go to
fuck.
campus.
Yeah, but like I don't know, the weather was warm. We were working on follow, so we were like excited. Um, young and young and wild.
Young, dumb, and broke.
Oh, dude, I could put that in the book. It's just like a chapter dedicated to the food truck festival.
Young, dumb, and broke. That's the
You
name
want
of the chapter.
young, dumb, and broke. It's just us being like, is eating fucking ice cream. Oh, I miss it. Take me to time machine back 1 year ago. Before the ED hit. Before the
Dude,
ED.
you
Dude, nice.
you got 3 more subs. You're at 75.
I saw, yeah. It's very exciting. 25 more and we'll hit my goal I was supposed to make like 3 months ago.
Zach's like, yo, I'm gonna hit 100 subscribers in a week. And I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
if you're, I don't know, maybe in a month, Zach. And he's like, nah, man, a month, that goal is way too easy. No, I'm gonna hit it in a week.
Yeah. I think what it was I don't know, I should have been focusing on the content. Which we are now. It's like that Gary V thing you sent me. Not of him dressed as a woman, and I thought it was his mom, but the one that you sent me with that like 9-year-old kid on Tea Time with Gary V.
Yeah,
I was
No,
like,
the
yeah,
one
I
with
vibed with
the
that.
pregnant Gary was Kyle sent that.
Yeah, I saw that in my feed though, and I thought that was his mom. And I was like, wow, he really looks like his mom. And then I did a double take. I read the description, and it was Gary V. I was like, okay.
Mhm. Quite a guy.
Yeah, though
We're-
I wanna do more polymath content.
Polymath content.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to sketch Naomi Scott in a week and see where I get as like a stretch goal, like a really detailed photo. It's gonna look like shit, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna document the whole thing, and then we'll watch it together and do commentary like the Yogs cast.
Okay.
I'm gonna start that today.
Ooh, all right. All right. Naomi Scott, who's that?
Very, very beautiful actress. You should look
Is
up a
that the
picture.
Aladdin chick?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, Zach.
It's like
You know,
when I had to pick a Jamie photo for like the prototype of our app. I didn't want to look at something for like fucking 3 to 4 hours a day. That was like some dude. Remember, it was like some dude at first, and I just looking at him all day, and I'm like, I want something that I don't have to look at all day. That's
I think it was me. I think it was a picture of me.
no. It was like we had like it was you, and then I switched it to some random person, like a stock image of some guy,
Oh yeah, someone
and it
fat
was
ass
David.
dude.
It was pronounced David Nobel. I like misspelled his name.
Oh, and then the black and white dude.
Yeah, and then it was Jamie, and like y'all kept Jamie.
Jimmy
Didn't
D.
we got in trouble for like having, or not really in trouble, but like we were told not to put
Yeah, David's like,
actual
that's
Jamie.
stupid.
He was like, yeah, don't put someone's actual photo, because I did kind of just like, wait, no, it was a stock photo. I was allowed to use it, but he was like, don't use that. He was like a cartoon, so he did.
Yeah, and then in the end we made up like the emoji.
Yeah,
So it was like Zach can
that's
point to.
that's some junk food right there. Someone talking in chat? No.
No, no, we're good.
Fuck you, chat. Fuck you, chat. No. No one's there, so I can say
JK
fuck you,
chat.
chat.
No, there's one person other than us watching.
Yeah, but they're not chat yet. Once they type in chat, they
Oh,
become chat.
that's true.
Their stream.
There's stream now.
Yeah. Ah, dude, I have so much nostalgia thinking about last year now. Fuck. It's good.
Yeah, last year was a good time. Another good junk food from last year, Dave's Deli.
Oh yes, that was the meeting spot. I remember
Mhm.
okay, so the first time we went to Dave's Deli, if you can tell the story, Akash.
Oh yeah, it was me, Zach, and our buddy Chris. And I think it was fall junior year, so fall 2018. And we just went. Dave's Deli was a new place. We went in there, and they weren't like completely set up yet. We looked at the menu, and we're like, "Damn, this place looks like shit. Doesn't really look good." And
They were
then I'm
just
like,
starting.
"Guys, before we go to a new restaurant, I really got to take a shit." So I go in there, and then I take a dump, and Zach and Chris are just waiting outside. I take like a long ass dump. Then I come outside. We just look around, awkwardly look, and then we're just like, "All right, let's head out now." And then we head out. I think we went to like Bonchon or Oriental or something.
Oh, fuck Vanchan.
Yeah. And then later we decided to give Dave's Deli another shot because our buddy who worked on Follow with us, Caleb, he was like really, really into it. I'm like, damn, why is this dude so into it? Let me check it out. And it was like some of the best deli food I ever had. I regret just taking a shit and not getting food the other day. Dude, they just loaded up with so much meat in there. Especially the Italian combo. I got the chicken parm, but the Italian combo, it's like bread,
Mm-hmm.
and this much meat in the middle.
Mm.
The chicken parm and buffalo chicken too. They stack the chicken in there. So good.
And like
If you're at UConn, go check out Dave's Deli. Help them out.
a 12-inch like lasts you like 2 or 3 days.
It was a 16-inch, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that how they? So it's 8 and 16, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. The 8-inch is a lot. But like I remember I ordered the 16-inch and I was like, oh, Chow said fuck you too. All right. But I ordered the 16-inch. But yeah, it's a lot. It's like crazy amount of food. So I would save it in my like dorm fridge. We all know that. Like that small fridge you all have when you go to college. Put it in there. Damn.
Oh man, the dorm days back when we had a small fridge.
Simpler times. Simpler times.
And that was fun. So I get these Snapchat memories, which by the way, genius idea by Snapchat, putting the memories like it gets you sending snaps to people even if you don't use Snap that much. I see like all these like old dorm memories. I'm like, damn, throwback.
Mm-hmm.
Throwback.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking. Here's the thing. Snapchat has all of our photos, so like I want them so I can like extract. Well, obviously, like 95% will just be my face, but like the other 5%, which are memories, I want to try to get from them. But yeah, you'll have to
Yeah,
hack.
I
You'll
think
literally have to hack them to get them.
yeah, that's weird how they keep access to it, but they revoke access from you. So it's deleted.
It's data.
Yeah, wonder what Snap can do with all that image data.
They could collect all the dick pics and make an algorithm to detect a dick pic, an
Shit.
unwarranted dick pic machine learning algorithm. Oh,
Oh,
dude, I fucking did this. My professor, he could only get 93.5% accuracy on his model. You know what I got? 96.
on the
Fuck.
same data set?
Yeah. Fuck him. That's right. I
Who's your
should teach the
professor?
class. Way. That's fucking
Oh,
right, guys.
Weiwei's the man.
Can I get a W in chat? Ciao. Yeah, that's right.
Damn, dude, you're ready to teach the class now.
And not really though. I honestly kind of did it by mistake. I like their textbook, they say follow the textbook. So I was like, okay. So I copied and pasted the textbook code and I ran it and then I got 96. And I was like, okay.
Honestly, you're still ready though, because Weiwei just does it off the textbook anyway.
It's fun, dude. Actually, like I kind of like machine learning.
Really?
But I
Maybe
don't I
take
don't I don't like the
data
pressure.
mining.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't like the pressure of fucking dumb homework assignments where it's like you need to have this done.
See, I like the concept of it. I just don't like having to go through stupid ass data sets I don't care about, like the housing markets, which is like the standard example project
Or
you
the
work on,
digits.
Yeah, the
The
MNIST data
Yeah,
set, the
MNIST.
digits. Um, yeah, I don't know. Also, it's a lot of math, which I'm not really a fan of. I like that a lot of it is abstracted now, so you can make your own models pretty easily. You don't have to go into the math too much. But then there's also the statistics of it, and you got to clean the data set. You got to like I learned a lot more about the process that goes into it with data mining, and a lot of it is just habitual, where you're cleaning the data set, making sure everything looks good. It's all
It's
about
true.
like making the data good to make a model. Making the actual model itself quick and easy, but it's getting preparing the data set for the model that's the tough part.
It's
Um,
true.
but I don't know. Maybe for like a fun project, I'd really like to use it. But I thankfully I took these classes because I know that I wouldn't really want a job as a data scientist or in
That's
that
true,
field.
yeah.
I would go.
I just like the cool applications. Like you make a creature that evolves and you have a fitness score and like evolves into something
Oh,
cool.
I really wanted to make one of those. Those are cool. Like, have you watched Code Bullet on YouTube?
I haven't. Does he do stuff like that?
Dude, look him up. He pretty much emulates video games. He remakes it, but he makes a character. One of those generate. I think it's called reinforcement learning. Is what
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, where that's a generational thing. So the characters keep going generation after generation, and then they learn to play the game. He made the dinosaur game too from Google Chrome when the internet's off.
Oh, that's cool.
So a bunch of games. So definitely look up Code Bullet. He makes like all these. Have you ever been on addictinggames.com?
Yeah,
Have you seen the world's hardest game?
I
Where it's a
think
little
so.
blue dot, you get taken through this maze, and there's other like obstacles coming at you.
Yeah, yeah. Did he make
Yeah,
a
he
bot for
made
that?
that. Yeah, he made like a bot. It's not. He doesn't make bots for it. He pretty much remakes the entire game
Okay.
and then makes it learn from it. It would be even cooler if you could make a bot for it, but I don't think he'd have access to because right now he needs to hook sensors into the
That makes
player
sense,
so
yeah.
they can see where they are.
So it's like a
If
modded
it was a
version.
bot, he'd probably have to do a screen recording and then process that, which wouldn't be fast enough, I don't think, to access the controls.
I had an idea for like so there's a shit ton of screenplays out there. You can get them for free and stuff. And obviously we have movie ratings. So I was like, okay. What if the first step would be you create a system to predict if a screenplay will have or will be or you could predict the score of a screenplay based on like IMDb ratings or something. You do your feature extraction, whatever, and then this is where it gets crazy. You use that as a way of doing reinforcement learning, and you have the computer write you a screenplay, and then you act out the
Oh,
screenplay. Then you act out the screenplay, and that's your. That would be so
uh-huh.
cool.
That would be the thing I thought about for that is what if you fed it all of Drake's hit songs? Can it spit out? Can it spit out a song from Drake that's like say all you do is enter in a beat? Can it rap?
that would be that would be cool. So the thing is, some dude did that with like classical music, and what happened was it just sounded like garbage.
Really?
Yeah, it like trained for like a couple days, and then it just was like or something.
Oh
He
man.
definitely did something wrong or something right.
Yeah, but at one point in the future, dude, have you seen the deep fakes online?
Is that like the fake people deep
Well,
fakes?
yeah, it's a real, yeah, pretty much. They have one for Obama, which already looked real enough, and they're like, this is downgraded, so you know it's fake. The actual version is even realer. There's like Mark Zuckerberg. There's just, you know, deep fakes work where you can put either someone's face on someone else, or you can like, I think, completely false video, and it looks so real. That's scary.
Dude, if someone hacks Snapchat and they got all of the like streaks of you, and they use that as like training, and then they commit a crime, but they make a video of you in the crime, so they frame you and they get away.
You know,
New Netflix series.
Snapchat already has like a low key fake type thing.
It's a
There's
dog
some new
filter.
action bitmojis or something like that. Some gifs. It's in chat. I don't know the exact name for it, but it's like these gifs where you just give it a picture of a couple of like face angles, and it pretty much puts you in all these gifs. I'll send you one later. Or
That's scary.
it already has like lightweight deep fake version, portable, ready to go on Snapchat. And in a few years, you could probably get really good, and still be portable.
Do you think they used the front camera and trained with that without us knowing?
No. They ask you to submit a picture,
Oh.
but
But do
maybe
you
they just ask
think
you one to make it look like yeah. It could maybe, or they don't camera. We're using it so much they can
I'm
just
kind
use
of
all of that.
Loki? I'm kind of scared though. Like, what if they sold it to like you know how some like in China there's like you jaywalk and they like have like a facial
Yeah,
recognition
the
and
social credit system.
what if they sold it to like China?
I don't know
And
if
I'm
that would
and
be an
I'm in
issue.
China
It'd be a bigger issue.
and I think
Oh,
I'm
if you're
being
in
cool.
China.
I think I'm being cool when I cross the street and then I get a bill for like $5. I'm like, how?
It's wild.
All right, dude, this was
The
supposed to be
way
about junk food, and now we're talking about utopias. Fucking shit.
junk food and machine learning. We'll change the title before it goes to Spotify.
The junk food of
But
machine learning.
oh, remember in Silicon Valley, the Xing Yang, kind of to combine them, he makes this app, this hot dog app.
That's so stupid.
It tells you whether
Oh,
something's a hot dog or not.
hot dog, no hot dog.
But the original version of it was seafood, where Eric thought you can see the food with the app and detect its food, but
Seafood.
it's just 7 different recipes for seafood.
See, looking back, that's actually like hot dog, no hot dog is really easy. Like I could do that in
Yeah, you just need
like
a
an
bunch
hour.
of pictures. The hardest part about machine learning is getting good data.
That's true. Just go scrape the internet for hot dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Just Google. And I mean, Google already does that. You just look up hot dog, it shows all these hot dogs.
I mean, you could put out like what's it called? First pay someone like $5 an hour to like just find pictures of hot dogs for you and label them as hot dog. Thousands of photos.
That's kind of what we do with
Outsource.
the image captures. We're pretty much training a machine learning algorithm when we do that.
Weird.
You know, the things where it's like verify you're not a robot, and does all these images. Click on all the, yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's so smart.
Partially it's verifying we're not a robot, but partially we're helping them train their algorithm.
My
wild,
mind is
right?
blown. I didn't know that. That's actually like, oh, that's fucking crazy. Why do they need to know? But
Dude.
it's all sidewalks all the time, and like stoplights. It's for cars, autonomous cars.
Could be. Yeah. Could be.
That's fucking wild, dude.
You know, I guess this conversation of machine learning kind of became prequel to our conversation with Kyle on Friday about superintelligence and AI and stuff. You know, this is what's going to lead there. Right now, it's just hot dogs and stoplights.
And tomorrow it's nuclear bombs.
Exactly.
Fucking hot dogs and stoplights.
Oh,
I used to
oh
think it was
man.
like really like complicated, like machine learning, like something you need to study for years before you could do hot dog, no hot dog. But now it's like, oh, that's actually not that complicated.
It's complicated if you want to be really good at it because you need to know all the mathematics behind it to like highly optimize it, give you a better understanding. It'll make you better at selecting hyperparameters for certain
Let's
data
do the
sets and shit like that.
cross validation.
Cross stratified folding and all that shit. But yeah, to actually just get into practice and just make something quick, man, there's just so much built out around it. Google's TensorFlow for neural networks and stuff like that. Scikit-learn for basic data sets. I mean, it's crazy how much is built for free.
I want to build a
You know
model now.
what's dude, I want to build like Jarvis, but I don't want to build it because it's again, I'm not interested in machine learning as much. But some building something like Alexa would be really cool. But that wouldn't be more programming, which I enjoy. It would be more getting the right data sets, I feel like. There are some, I guess there's already certain data sets out there that other people made that would be good. But I guess the issue with that would be that there's a reason Alexa is as shitty as it is right now. And Google Home is as shitty as it is because there's just the technology just isn't there yet. Because if giants like Google and Amazon can't with the AI that's at Jarvis level, you know, that means the data sets out there aren't good enough. So I don't know how I'll be able to collect all that data at home.
You take podcast audio files.
Dude,
There's a
what
lot
if
in YouTube
what if
videos.
what if we work towards a completely programmatically generated podcast one day?
That's what this is. The audience doesn't know that's what we've actually been working on. They think this is a real podcast, but we've actually been training a model this whole time.
Yep. After the first week, everything's been fake. Even our guest was fake.
Yeah. Imagine you could do that and you just like run it for like a week straight and then you just like upload every day and it just like does everything for you.
Yeah, you just have to put in a seed word, like our topic.
That's why
We
it starts as junk food and it goes into AI because it's not a perfect
Zach, what I'm trying to say is we are the AI. Junk food, the topic, that's our seed word. And now we're spitting on
just like fake. Am I in
dude.
am I in the world
The
or
wor-
am I in a
the
computer?
room's gonna start crumbling around you. You're gonna
W-
realize you're in the matrix.
What if you and I, the actual programmers who programmed us, made up this virus to say stay home because it was too resource intensive for us to keep generating all these new like environments like Yukon and traveling and stuff like that. So we decided to say, okay, coronavirus, you need to stay home. So therefore, we only need to generate one chunk.
Maybe that's what viruses and plagues are. Remember, it
It's
happens every
maintenance.
100 years.
It's
It's a
maintenance.
cycle. It's maintenance, dude. It's a they they prune out the population, and then they keep the server. Yeah, they keep the server really low memory intensive. I butchered the set of words right there. I have no clue what I just said, but they pretty much make sure, like you said, there's not much rendered, so they can go in and sneak through and maintain everything.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I mean, this is a pretty great simulation. Um, if it is a simulation,
Dude, if this is a simulation and it's this good, imagine how good the real world looks.
or it's complete shit, and you and I know that, so we put ourselves in a simulation,
Oh,
and we just have feeding tubes. Like we're super rich one day, and we're like, oh, this universe is shit, but we just like put
Oh
ourselves through.
yeah.
Wait, gosh, what if this is actually like, what if Corona already happened? But like what happened was we were formed for the next 50 years. So you and I put ourselves in a simulation.
Oh. And then what? We're gonna make another simulation, and then their life's gonna start over again.
Yeah.
It's gonna loop
So we
infinitely.
could so we could relive the food truck.
It's all for the food truck. We relive our entire lives for the food truck.
That's kind of
Oh,
fucking crazy.
all right. We are an hour in.
That's right. Means we gotta
This has
stop.
been junk food and machine learning.
We're so bad. But it's okay.
I don't know. I think it's good though.
I do
I
too.
think it's better this way because if we like what we did for hiking, we tried to force ourselves to stay on topic, and that was just boring for me.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to have a random topic as a seed to start with it, but I don't think we should restrict ourselves and keep bringing us back to it. I think we should just let it free flow and take
Well, you
it
could do like
where it takes it.
you could do like a pre-show. So it's like pre-show for like the first 20 minutes and we talk about stupid shit as a warm-up because like we were warming up in the beginning. And now the juices are flowing. The caffeine has hit. You can
Gotcha. I see
feel.
what you mean.
Oh, I learned
We
why I
could do a
sweat.
warm up.
I learned why I sweat during the podcast. It's because this is like really high caffeine coffee. Because I'm like low key dehydrated. It's like too strong. So I sweat.
Jesus, dude, what are you feeding yourself?
Fucking shit. Okay. Well, we don't have any real business updates except the conversational change journey is entertaining. Well, thank you, Chow. That's what we
Right
do.
on, Chow.
Maybe that's our niche. We gotta stop saying niche. I hate that word. It's a swear word. Okay, but
Niche. Niche
niche,
you.
niche you. But yeah, our business updates are we're gonna next week we'll start our Wikipedia stuff, where we pick a random article and we try to become experts within a week, and then we talk about that on that episode. So mine's gonna be next Sunday on North Korean culture. I literally clicked on
Yeah.
Wikipedia room and I got North Korean culture. Kosh is gonna be next Wednesday.
Yep. Also, Friday, we're having a guest on here. We're taking applications for guests.
Applications.
Well,
Who'd be a good guest? I can't.
yeah, and otherwise for business, I guess we still got to go on the grind of figuring out exactly where we want to go with it. Maybe that'll be the theme, figuring out where we want to go.
The theme.
The theme.
What if we did a podcast like this? What is up,
Maybe.
guys? My name is Zach.
Let's
You can see my
we
mustache.
do ASMR. We do ASMR here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, stream. All right.
Anyway, guys, whether you are on chat, on stream, on Spotify, on Apple, on Google, thank you for joining us this morning. Check us out on all of those platforms at the Zach and Akash Show and on Instagram. Follow us, talk to us, communicate with us, and we'll all grow. We'll grow the Zach and Akash gang.
Let's
Welcome to the
go.
Zach and Akash gang.
It's our gang side.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Peace.